A simp basically, because you have all these definitions on the internet now. A simp basically is a guy who puts women above him, and so his actions and everything that he does around women is just to acquire them and to get them, and he sacrifices who he is, meaning he's like, well, he disregards himself to try to get sex. He does whatever he thinks the woman wants him to do in order to get her, or to make the woman like him, or whatever it is like that. So the reason why simping is dangerous is because it's the mentality of a guy who operates that way. So what that means is that he disrespects himself, and he doesn't realize he's disrespecting himself, but he is. He disrespects himself to try to get things from women. And so what'll happen is some women, right, they'll like the fact that he's doing this at first, because he'll just do stuff like, you know, what society says, I'll buy her flowers and I'll roll out the red carpet and I'll be very romantic. And again, if a guy is really like that, that's fine, that's cool. But most guys are not like that. They're just doing that because they think this is what she wants, right? So he's doing what he thinks she wants. That's simping. Instead of him being himself and doing what he wants to do and bringing her along for the ride in his world, right? And so the reason why this is dangerous is because what will happen is that women will go along with this, and then because he's so insecure, that insecurity seeps its way through the relationship, and this is what causes drama and turmoil and all this other type of stuff. So once that woman realizes that this guy's not a real man, and he's just doing things based on how she wants to do things, then she wants to fall back from him. But then this is the part where it gets crazy, because now he's put so much energy, time, attention, and investment in this woman, and he lives for the woman, and so therefore this is why he'll act crazy and do ridiculous things to try to keep her. Like I did the video thing you was talking about, I had an example of, I was at an event, this woman comes in, she was with this guy, and I saw them come in, but the woman starts talking to me, we have a conversation, and I asked her, I said, hey, is that your boyfriend or something? She was like, oh no, we're just friends. So, but the guy obviously was like into her, but he was in the friend zone. And then so because he saw me talking to her, he got mad at me or felt jealous or felt this anger towards me. And I had to tell him like, yo, bro, you gotta chill. You understand what I'm saying? It's not that serious. But he was ready to essentially fight me over this woman who he likes that doesn't like him like that. And then therefore, you know, those type of situations can occur, and it could cause a lot of like, problems. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I tell guys, again, they have to love themselves. If you love yourself, you're not gonna put women above you, and you're gonna do your thing the way that you wanna do it, and you'll attract the right women to you, and you don't have to worry about trying to bend over backwards or do things for women, and you can just do things for yourself and find the women who are attracted to you. You see what I'm saying?